Hello everyone. Welcome to today's live class on common verbs and their uses. I'm Pitambar from Digitgurus English speaking channel. We are now in our fifth lesson of our 12-month English speaking course. Today's session, we will focus on five important verbs: be, have, do, go, and make. These are the foundation of English sentence, and learning their correct uses will help you speak more fluently. So let's get started. If you master these five verbs, your English will improve dramatically. Imagine if you could express yourself confidently just by mastering five simple verbs. Well, today I will show you how: be, have, do, go, and make can help you almost any sentence, from almost any sentence in English. These verbs are everywhere. By the end of this lesson, you will know exactly how to use them correctly. Ready? Let us dive in. Before we move, before we move forward, let us quickly review our last lesson on talking about daily routine. We learned how to use the simple present tense, describe our daily activities. For example, I wake up at 6 a.m. I go to work. I have lunch at 1 p.m. Today, we will expand on this by focusing on five essential verbs that will help you talk about much more than just daily routine. In our last previous lesson, we used simple present tense, common daily routine vocabulary, speaking about daily activity. By the end of this lesson, you will understand the meaning and correct uses of be, have, do, go, and make. Learn different sentence structures using these verbs. Practice speaking using these verbs in the real life situation. Before we begin, let us do a quick warm up. I have some fun questions and challenges for you. First, first, first question. Can you name five action verbs that you use in your daily life? Think about simple action like eating, drinking, writing, running. Type them in the chat box or say them loud of your own. My second question: what do you think is the difference between do and make? We often say do homework but make a cake. Why is that? To guess. Now, in this lesson, you will learn more about it. But let me give you a slight idea about that. We do we do homework. Homework is a task. We make a cake. Making a cake creating something. That's the answer of that difference between do and make. Third, third challenge. I will give you 30 seconds to make as many sentences as you can using the verbs. Go. Ready? Let go. You may speak, you may speak or type in the chat. Good. That's it. Let us have a final challenge. Let us play a quick guessing game. I will act out an action. You have to guess the verb. Now, now it's your turn. Choose an action and let others guess the verb. You will have to make action. Good. That's a great start. Now that we are warmed up, let us dive into today's lesson on five most commonly used verbs in English: be, have, do, go, and make. Let us start with be. Be. Now you can see this is be. This is very simple word. That is two-letter words. This verb is used to describe tastes, states, and conditions, profession, and to form continuous tense. Example: I'm I'm happy. I'm sad. Second use of this verb is talking about professions. He's a doctor, the farmer. Forming continuous tenses. I'm watching movie. They are playing cricket. Now you can form form sentences using be and type those sentences in the chat box. Let me see whether you got or not. That's great. Awesome. Now we have another second verb, that is have. Generally, you can see have is used indicating possession. I have a car, I have a mobile. You may say. It is also used to show the relationship, to form perfect tenses. Talking about relationships, you can say she has a brother. When we Use this have to form perfect tenses. We can say, I have finished my work. He has. She has completed her work. You can say like this. Now, make 5 sentences using have and type them in the chat box in the chat. Now, next we have do. It is used to form questions, negatives, general action, and to add emphasis. Forming questions and negatives. For example, do you like coffee? I don't like coffee. Does she work hard? No, she doesn't. Talking about general actions. I do my work. She does her work carefully. Emphasizing a verb. Emphasizing a verb. I mean to say, when you emphasize something. For example, I do like this movie. Please do come. Now it's your turn. Type a sentence using do in the chat box. Good. Thank you, Usha ma'am, for your response. Now, let us talk about go. We use it to describe movement and future plans. Example, I go to school. He's going to the gym. They go on, they go on vacation every year. It is practice. Type a sentence using go, the chat. Now, now finally, we have make. It is used to talk about creating things, making decisions. For example, I make breakfast every morning. Made a mistake. They made a great team. Talking about creation, expressing decisions. These are the uses of make. Talking about creation means I make a cake. Here you are creating something. Expressing decision. She made a choice. Here you are expressing your decision. Now it's your turn. Type your own sentence using make in the chat. Describe your daily routine using be, have, to, go, make. Now let us put everything together. Describe your daily routine using the five verbs we learned today. Type your response in the chat. You can use these five verbs be, have, do, go, and make to describe your daily routine. Type your response in the chat. Now it's time for your question. Practice. Write five sentences about five verbs. Practice speaking them aloud. Record yourself here in the WhatsApp group. Practice makes progress. This exercise will improve your speaking practice, give you confidence, fluency in your speaking. So don't shy. Don't be shy. Record yourself. Use these five verbs in your day to day conversation because these five verbs are very important. You may share, you may share your recording in our WhatsApp group. No problem. It will be better if you are sending, sharing video recording. Audio, it's okay. Now, now it's time for your question and ask me anything related to today's lesson in the chat. If you have any expectations, if you have any suggestions, you may type in our chat box. That's great. Thank you for joining today's class. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Digitgurus English Speaking. See you in the next session. Our next session will be on pronouns and their uses. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Don't forget to practice. Like, share, and subscribe our channel for more videos like this. The more you practice, the more fluent you become. Practice makes man perfect. Thank you for joining. See you in the next session. Bye. Good night.